Hey everybody, I wanted to do a video today about a thing that has been on my mind basically forever, my whole life, and it's Letterboxd. I want to talk a little bit about Letterboxd because I've talked about it in my podcast, the Cars Cast. I've talked about it in other podcasts, but I realize I've never really addressed the elephant in the room. Like my Letterboxd popularity. It's so dumb that I have to laugh about it. I don't really want to talk about that. There's nothing to really say about that. What I do want to talk about is basically the reaction and the discourse to one-line reviews. It's gotten ridiculous at this point, in my opinion. And a lot of this is coming up, and I feel the need to talk about it because a good friend of mine, Lucy, just got caught in a storm this week and caught a lot of flack for this. People kind of attacking her for calling May December camp, which is ridiculous. Not the take. The take isn't ridiculous. We can argue all day on whether or not May December is camp or not. I don't know. There's aspects of it that you could call camp, but I wouldn't call the entire thing camp. I don't even entirely know what it means myself. Todd Haynes says it isn't camp. Other people are like, Todd Haynes is wrong about his own movie. Like, fucking who cares at this point? If it's camp to you, then that's great. And I'm not here to argue about that. That's such a pointless, endless argument. If you have an argument about it, just put it in the comments. I'm more upset at the response to her review and this dog-piling mentality of all these people attacking her review, which then obviously spiraled into attacking people for one-line reviews, like little quippy joke reviews on Letterboxd, being like, mother is mothering. I think the fact that this all came about in light of May December, I don't know, it was just the perfect storm, because it's such a great movie, and I have so much more to say about this movie that I'll talk about later. But it's the fact that the movie is extremely dark and devastating, really. It's about very serious subject matter, childhood sexual abuse, childhood trauma. But weirdly enough, the film is also has a lot of humor, and it's really funny. And dare I say, fun. One of those movies that's so great and balances tone so well, where the humor really lands, but also the drama really lands. Movies can do that. You know, that's capable of existing. There are funny reviews for it on Letterboxd, or not funny reviews, but reviews that, poke fun at it a little bit. And I'm not going to sit here and act like, I don't know. I think the mother is mothering stuff. I don't think that's that funny, to be honest. Like Slay and all that bullshit. I don't care. I don't care. And that's, I guess, the the core of this video is, why do you care, right? And I'm not just saying this because I've been made fun of for my reviews. I've been made fun of. I'm the most, or I was at one point the most popular reviewer on Letterboxd. So obviously I'll get attacked a lot because I'm one of the faces. But it's all over the platform, and people get yelled at about it every single day. And I think it's so fucking annoying. The same people making fun of those people will turn around at a word salad review that looks like someone just went on thesaurus and typed in a bunch of crazy adjectives they don't even know, and they'll make fun of that. And it's like, what do you want? Do you want the wordy, pretentious, long-winded, paragraph-long reviews, or do you want the one-liner joke? And then if you're somewhere in the middle, that's fine. Do you see where I'm going with this? I'm not defending, shitty word salad reviews. I've made those reviews myself. I cringe at them. I think they're terrible reviews. I'm also not fucking dying on a hill for these one-liner reviews either. They're not the greatest thing ever. And I'm not going to pretend like they're better than a really interesting paragraph that someone has to say about a film. I just think we should just let these things happen, right? It's a fucking public site for everyone to talk about film on. And to make fun of people and to make it seem like there are these rules for how you're supposed to talk about film on that website makes it such a miserable place. And I know this video isn't going to change anything. Everybody's going to keep being mean and yelling at everybody else. You trying to tell people how they should talk about movies is ultimately more harmful than a shitty one-liner joke. Just become this vicious, annoying cycle. And if you don't like those reviews, block the user. Like, that's fine. I just think people should be allowed to talk about movies however they feel like talking about movies. I think that's fucking, what is all the jazz about? It's become such a negative place, and every time I'm on Twitter, someone's getting yelled at. But yeah, that's kind of what I have to say. I love Letterboxd so much. I really do. I've had so much fun on that platform. Is it weird to use it nowadays, given the I don't know, the hate that gets thrown towards me? Sure, yeah, but I still really love it and will defend it. I just think people should kind of like take a step back, get off of the whatever that they're standing on, and just, I don't know, look at what you're getting mad at here. There's way more important things to get mad at in the world than people having some fun. So that's what I have to say.